as the sweet toss, as the pen them, as the sweet toss. As the pen them, as the sweet toss, as the pen them. Come and see shower and toilet fighting both bars. When you come to my house, in the toilet, you see carpet. You understand there is carpet in the toilet. If you want to eat your breakfast, your lunch, and your supper, you can even eat it in the toilet. No water is going to disturb you. Can you imagine, guys, going into a toilet to taxi? And then in that toilet, everywhere is water. Me, I've never seen that one in a mansion. Modern days building. I've never seen such thing. But anyway, guys, that is not the banger. Welcome back to another Boss Bass. Welcome back to the Black Beauty TV. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the Black Beauty TV. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for everything. Another likes. I beg, if you have not liked the video, continue to drop it. As you enter, you have to drop that likes. But before we go into anything today, Gigolo Master. A lot of people want me to talk about Gigolo Master. The truth is that I don't watch Gigolo Master, but the little I've heard about Gigolo. Gigolo is going to get a little. I'm going to choke his nyash today. That nyashi scorpion Gigolo Master of Masterless. I'm going to touch your nyash today. If Gigolo Master, I have not seen any Tito. Even if you have not seen anybody to mama your nyash, me, I'm going to mama it for you. I'll go banga small your nyash. That is, by the way, right? Now, I want us to reach this comment, because the comment is sweeting my belly before we go into our real banger of the day. And this is what the comment said. I am with Marwa. Do not waste money on common bed for those in-laws. If they get too comfortable, they might never go back to Argentina. Comment section. You people are the real banger. You call me the banger queen. You people are the banger keyboard reactors. I'm telling you, the parasite already has unemployed sister and nephew. So if you give them comfortable bed, they will not leave the swamp because they are unemployed in Argentina. Their sister was also unemployed. She was back. Do you know that is some people I don't understand why people know they understand. Somebody came and wrote to me in my comment section. Why are you talking about somebody's child like that? See wahala. Oh, her parents are good. Her father is good, but she and her mother, they are not what you see. You know what they really don't have the soil. What me as an ancestor see, you cannot see it. Even when you climb the Eroko tree, you will not see what the Black Beauty TV is seeing. There is nothing like, oh, don't be carrying God or Jesus to bring into reaction. Leave him to rest. That's why he gives us the freedom to know what to say. You say your truth, then you follow. If God said a hellfire, you enter. If God said a heaven, you enter. Nobody knows who is going to heaven and who is going to hellfire. Saying the truth does not make you a bad person. Me telling them the reality does not make me a wicked person towards them. No. But it's the reality I'm telling them. It is what it is. You know, truth is bitter. The truth is bitter. Let's look at this comment. They might never go back to Argentina. The parasite blah blah already had an unemployed sister and this thing. Parasite has the audacity to complain that the hot water, the maid and house boys heat over wood fire for her to bath smells of smoke. Can you imagine? She will lie down. Oh, guys, did you see how the swamp is dirty? In fact, Marwa opened the nyash of the swamp yesterday. Guys, if you see Dee Mwango's balcony, hey, I say you want to live a luxury life, but you cannot maintain a luxury life. Even common balcony to clean. Very dirty, like it's not. So that villa you people just see in the camera like this is just the paint. That's why he focused on that white paint. Because he knows that if he put another color, he focused on the white paint so that it will shine on the camera. But if you see dirtiness, we are coming there. Let me finish this comment. Meanwhile, Marwa grew up perfectly fine, sleeping in a mud hut with goats. Is what I've already said yesterday, and this comment was on my video yesterday. Marwa grew up with a goat, the chicken, the pigeons, the birds. That is why he cannot even stay away from them. Now you came and you think you can change him. You can't change him. Whether people want to like the truth or the truth is bitter for you guys, she cannot change Marwa. Salvador can never change King of the Swamp. Yesterday was when he was making his toilet video. He met one girl and he said his father brought this girl. And he said that he want to help people. But Rosillo is not allowing him. I'm not the one saying it. Why do you people want to blame me? For what? I'm not the one. I told you guys, if I see anybody, because me, any negative energy around my truth, around saying it the way it is, you will see yourself in limbo, because I don't want anything to give me headache. Go and ask Marwa. Marwa said it yesterday, that he want to help people. But Rosillo is not letting him. So why are you people disturbing me when I talk about it? Rosillo want to be the downfall of Marwa. But at the end of the day, she's wasting her time because she cannot control Marwa. Now, I don't know whether I should start from, we have resurrected Agama Sumolo. Small, we have resurrected her. I don't know whether I should start from Gigolo or we should. In fact, let us start from this toilet something. If you go to the comment section of Marwa, you see both bars. Guys, have you ever in your entire life someone who will stand on camera and be proud to people? I have traveled countries. I have traveled 70 countries, 74 countries. But these two people that have traveled the world, you know, when you are from a village, like me now, I was born and brought up in a village. If I go to my village, at least I will show them that I am a little bit civilized. That at least I know other things that they don't know. Now you went to 70 countries and came back empty-handed. You came back from 70 countries with nothing. When I said with nothing, I mean you came back without having any sense, without learning anything. It's the reality. Dee Mwango went, according to her, all these transit countries. She said she went to 70 countries. You came to Europe. You just came to sleep and eat and go, do video and you move. What did you learn in Europe? Did you see anybody in Europe building that kind of, according to some people, they say it's Kenyan way of building. According to some Kenyans say it's not true. That in this modern days, nobody build like that. And you build a big house. You build a big house like this. And when your husband is showering, you cannot go to toilet. Guys, have you ever seen something like that? No. When somebody is showering in the bath, someone should have access to the toilet. It is the reality, whether you want to like it or not. Toilet with water, bathroom there with water. What do I have to say? That one, if it is how they build house there, we are not supposed to judge. We should say, okay, it's another style, because every country with their own. But some Kenyans said, no, it is not Kenyan style. Now let us focus on this one. Have you ever heard in your entire life somebody that have traveled to so many countries? For how long he has been fighting for hot water in the Bila? Now you came. They said they brought hot water yesterday. This guy was mad. This is the highest I have seen from Marwa. This is the most dirty human, in fact, the dirtiest human being in the planet. And I ask myself, when I talk like this is the reality and this is the truth. I wonder how Salvador, because two of them are the same and they match each other. Because I cannot imagine a woman that is so clean, a woman that is like that will sleep with Marwa. I'm sorry, it's the reality. A man that will take his hand to put inside toilet to feel if the water is hot. In fact, those toilets that they are for visitors, I call them public toilet inside his house. Those toilets inside his family, they are public toilet. Guys, he goes around the toilet in his villa and he puts hand in this toilet bowl to know how this guy is dirty. Who does that? Putting hand in the toilet bowl. Guys, I've never heard something in my entire life like that. Just to feel he will flush the toilet. I will play the video for you guys. I saw him in a public toilet in the bus doing this nonsense, touching everywhere. And I was so upset. I said, how can you be touching toilet like that? Now, I saw this guy in his house going to the visitors' toilet where those workers are staying. He will flush the toilet. Where those people working in his house even staying, he will flush the toilet and put his hand inside the toilet. And when he put the hand inside the toilet bowl, guys, not on the toilet, we call it braille, no. Not on the toilet seat, no. He put it inside where the shit is, the caca is functioning. He put his hand there to feel if the water is hot. Have you ever in your entire life, guys, see that? In anywhere I've stayed in this world, in all the apartment I've lived in my life, I've never experienced or heard that hot water is flushing the toilet. That hot water is inside the toilet. Do you see what I told you guys? You don't want to believe me. He got disaster in his family forever. This is the guy that said that he's using only those solar. Tell me. And then the whole toilets in the house, they are using hot water. It made me laugh. Because this guy don't get people that tells him the truth. Everybody that talk to him, they lie to him. And he will never realize that these things that these people tell him, they are not helping him in any way. Tell him the truth. I'm so happy that a lot of people told him some things in the comment section. Before I show you guys the videos, I want to read one comment. Let me check that comment. If I find it, then I will read it for you. Then I show you people the videos. So guys, let us read this comment. There are many comments that people are telling him there, but let me read this one. The person said, kind advice. Please invest in some heavy duty gloves for duty chores like dealing with the toilet and dirty water. This whole video is screaming cross contamination since you dipped. Guys, are you listening? Since you dip your hands in the toilet, then touch your face, all surfaces including all doors, handles, other people's bathroom, kitchen, and even your family members or more. You also missed washing your hands afterward. A full house sanitization with surface disinfection is needed. Guys, I thought I was the only one seeing that. Guys, he dipped his feet. I'm telling you guys. Salvador could not talk. Salvador was quiet. I said, you are quiet? Who sent you? How you look yourself like this? And you look at Marwa, you say you have gotten a man. See how karma catch you when you are a gold digger. You face it. Guys, after Marwa dipped hands in the toilet, I'm telling you guys, I don't want to hide it. He went like this, he carried this hand and he was touching his face, his glasses, not one time, not two times. He was even cleaning, he carried his clothes like this, fold it, put one finger and was cleaning the sick eye. Not only that, guys, he went with the hands, he went back to the toilet, touch toilet, not just touching toilet, putting hands inside the toilet bowl. Went to open the fridge, touch everywhere. After that, before even that, immediately he came out of the toilet. Mitoto was there on the floor. He went touched the baby with his toilet hands. I'm telling you guys, it's not, go and watch his video. Let us watch. You watch it and see. You will understand he's the highest of all highest dirty man in this world. How do you travel around the world and you still live like that? I also saw one comment that somebody, I don't know where is the comment, wait. Somebody kept that comment for him. I cannot, let me see if I will see the comment. Oh, Marwa, don't put your hands in the toilet like that. The tank hold the water. Test it in the tank. It's much easier and healthier as well. Try to repair your house or buy pressure washing machine to wash. A lot of comment after traveling. Yes, this is the comment. After traveling around the world, you can't find ideas on how to set up your house, especially bathroom and kitchen. I wonder why Marwa has never done it. Oh my goodness. It's a pity. And someone answer and say, I'm not going to put this comment, guys, because honestly speaking, I'm really in a haste. You can't help him. It's the village in him. Even if you come out of the village, you can help yourself. You want to tell me you come out of the village after? Guys, I did not even grow up in my life with anything like that. I came out from the village. I was born, brought up, went to school, everything in the village. But I can never behave like this caveman. How will a normal human being who has traveled 74 countries, according to him, if not that he passed through these 74 countries, you travel all these countries, and you come like this as big as you are, 45 years old, a toilet that you know that shit goes inside, caca, from other people. If it is your own private toilet in your room, it's even understandable. Then after maybe you wash your hand. But what will even make you to be carrying hand and be putting it, choking inside your own toilet? If it is no madness, he can even drink from that toilet if you didn't tell him. Now, this guy going around this toilet like this, put hand, and you tell me he's a world traveler, and some stupid people calling him commando, travel commando. You cannot tell him even the truth. No common hygiene in him like this, including the baby. You want to infect the baby, infect him, and they will not take him to hospital. I'm coming back.
Plumbers. Yes, it's hot water. Hot water is coming here. So you see, that is a mistake. And I was doubting that could happen. So here we need to balance that. I need to make sure we have cold water going into the flushing toilets. And this area I want also, check for me that area also.
Cold.
That is cold.
Yes.
So it's only this side.
Yeah.
They look 5-star. So let's check this other toilet here, especially these two toilets. This is cold, so I'll come back to test toilets only. So there's a house here I haven't tested yet. I want to see what is going on. I want to see what is going on here. And also I need to flush all the toilets. I want to test this. What is happening? What is happening here? Like there's no water there. Yeah, you see? Actually, I will have to replace these things. They are not good. These are not good. Don't buy them. You better buy plastic. The things I need to work on this villa. Place, for example, place to brush your teeth. A basin here. And also I need to work on the closets.
As you made them, as you see does, as you made them. Let me laugh like the real travel commando. I have been to 74 countries, and the way he used to say it, with his full chest. He went to 74 countries to buy what? To buy dirtiness. These are the people calling people parasite. When you yourself, you are a parasite. Can you imagine that Marwa is the biggest parasite in town? In fact, you call him disease, call him germ. Let me see somebody that will come and tell me something. But before anything, guys, let us read this comment first before we go into the ginger. It sugar my side, it sugar myself. The person said, what's the name of this person? In fact, forget the name and let's focus on the comment. He says, Marwa, please do not put your hands in the toilet. You can transfer bacteria. Bacteria's parasite to you and your family, especially the baby. Put baby, if he has not even collected the parasite from yesterday, that he was guagulating, choking hands in the toilet. That is your commando of, in fact, transferring from one airport to the other. What did you learn? You stayed even in Argentina for how many months? And then Argentina sacrificed stand there like a stick. You are shocked. You never see shock. Oh. You go shock, tire. Share you are following YouTube gifts and YouTube money. You will live with it. What you use your money or you use your toto to buy. Chop it. Now let's move ahead, right? Especially the baby. You should not do that. Don't you know you can spread germs to everyone around you? How could you show us this? Is it the first time he's showing you people? This guy has been showing you people dirtiness on top of dirty. Those are my words. Oh. You can't find them in any dictionary. You are telling him not to show you. How could you show us this? So it's today that Marwa that will remove his bola and be watering it everywhere. And nobody tells him anything. Sometimes I feel in my bones like, is he doing this thing to keep his channel moving? But no, he's not. He's not doing it because of, he is doing this thing because he don't know. He don't know better. Because if he is pretending, you know, when someone is pretending to keep activating or keep his channel moving, let's put it that way, right? He will not use the hand he put in the toilet in his face. Guys, he used the hands in his face. He was rubbing his face with the same hands. He was rubbing all his face with the same toilet hands. Let's continue. Please, this is not right. How could you show us something like this? Please, this is not right. And you are touching your face. Not even one can stomach to see you putting your hands in toilets. I am happy you have hot water, but my stomach can't stand seeing your hands in a toilet. Please take this with care, coming from a place of love. I've never in my entire life seen such thing. That somebody wake up, carry hand, be roaming about 1 hour video. You are putting hand in the toilet. Marwa, you are dirty. Kai! You know, guys, I used to see him like the way he used to say he used to walk out with his bola like this. I asked myself, I said, how can somebody be walk with bola like this? That is how they give him t-shirt from Uganda. He carry, he just wear them. That one, okay, let's say, it's not evil. Let me not say I'm not irritated with that one. But a man is not a baby, guys. Let me read another comment about the brush. This is not a baby, or this is a grown-up man. And he carries his hand and put inside the toilet. Let's look at this one. You must put the brush that you use to clean out the toilet into a container. Instead of putting it down on the floor. Guys, the brush that they used to brush in that swamp. No, me, if I do something, I don't make mistakes. I hardly make mistakes, and it's the reality. Let me be proud of it. I was right to call that place a swamp. It's a swamp. I was 100% right to call it a swamp. Look at Dee Mwango's balcony. Is a swamp on its own. Very dirty, black like charcoal. And then outside, they are giving you people white paint. That's why they are painting the house. Every time they are on painting, they are painting. How can human being live like this? How are you going to maintain that swamp? With this dirtiness, the brush that you are brushing your toilet, you are putting it on the floor. Marwa, your house is a swamp. Your house is a swamp. Yes. Some people say, oh, you don't have a house. I'm living in a rented apartment. Yes. But it's clean apartment. It's not a swamp. I can't imagine myself taking a brush that I'm brushing the toilet and I'm putting it on the floor in my toilet. What is the use of that woman that want to call herself a wife Are you a wife? Are you a mother? Are you a woman? When I talk, they say, why are you attacking Salvador? Why won't I attack her? All those things that we're talking like this now is not a man's job. It's Salvador's responsibility. Even though I know that Marwa don't leave her. But as a woman, you don't want to see anybody in the swamp. Can you imagine if those slaves are not in the swamp? How the swamp will be smelling from Ishibania Junction. The swamp will be smelling, you'll be feeling this. In fact, you'll be smelling the swamp from Ishibania Junction. If those slaves are not there, what is she doing? That even your own toilet at Marwa is the rascal. It's so dirty. Let people go and watch, because me, I cannot play it all. You understand? And you must not put your hands down in the toilet for testing the water. There must be another way of testing. You could bring germs into the house, or you may make the mistake and hold the baby or eat something. What are you talking? He touched the baby, guys. The baby was there. Maybe you jumped that part. He touched the baby with a toilet hand. People might be seeing this thing and be saying, no, it's not a problem. It's not your house. It's not our house. It's a public. If you don't want people to talk about you, don't bring your problem in the public. Have you ever seen me, no matter how I'm doing my videos? There are things that I have private. I don't bring online. It doesn't mean because I'm a YouTuber, everybody must know everything about my life. No. But you bring your madness on here. You buy a coffin bed. You buy that. You're showing us. You don't want us to choke our mouth. Let me tell you guys. I'm back. Oh. Some people say that Marwa paid me not to talk about it. Marwa, your money that you pay me has expired. Oh. You need to pay me another one so that I will stop. Because I am here to banga this your dirtiness. You know what I saw? And then guys, do you know something? You know the truth is always bitter. Do you know what he will do? He will go later with this dirty hand without washing. And he will touch Salvador Toto. He will jungly bell the Toto with a finger. Infection everywhere. God. But I'm not blaming Marwa. What do you want? Feminine energy, free stuff. You want to live life? Then live the life you buy. Yesterday she was standing there and wondering, what is this madman doing? She wanted to cry. She was not talking. She was not saying anything. In fact, I wanted to pity her. I said, why should I pity her? Why should I carry my pity and give somebody that bought something with her own self? With your own mind. It's a free world. It is what you want. And what you want, God blesses you with it. Because somebody like us, or people like us, we can't imagine that a man that the fingers are dirty like this, walking around, everybody seeing, men seeing his head alone. Men seeing his head alone. Salvador, you are in trouble. And then now, after he did that toilet all like this, touching all the toilet. Guys, even the visitors, even those slaves' toilet that they are in his house, he carry hand, chook all toilet, guys, that people are pissing. I said, guys, I've never seen anything like that. And then he went out. Let me play the video for you guys. And then he was talking, he want to help people. I said he's fighting with Salvador. You know, when Marwa start talking like that on camera, something is wrong between them. Because if everything is okay, he will not be speaking like that on camera. Then he was like, he want to help people, but his wife don't allow him to do it. Can you imagine? Salvador is pursuing people from the swamp. Marwa said he don't want it. Nobody can stop him. That this is his life. I told you people, this is Marwa. Without these people, without this drama, wallahi, what will people watch? People go to watch these guys because of this dirtiness, because of this madness. People want to see what has he done today. And he will keep doing it because that is what keeps his channel alive. After the kissing of all women failed, Salvador grabbed him. Now, no more kissing of women in public. What is he going to do? He have to do all the nasty stuffs. That is why the attention is him, and people are forgetting about the sister. Now the sister will have to look for a boy because her content is boyfriend. And if there is no any boyfriend at hand, and they cry for you. Sister may cry, I'm crying, Go and look for Paulinus of Poland, Paulina in my man system. I'm telling you, if you don't bring Poland boy, people no go watch you, because that is what you have been giving them. That is your content. Man, you must bring man. Oh, hey, you must buy man. Oh, if you don't buy man, but it is your business. Now we are heading to check on, before we enter Gigolo Master. Let us look what Marwa is saying about him helping people.
Guys, to be married is very difficult. Sometimes my wife says I like to please people. The truth is, sometimes I don't know how to say no. That is the truth. Sometimes I don't know how to say no. It doesn't mean I don't say no, but it's very difficult to be married sometimes. Like for her case, my dad brought her here. Imagine your dad brings someone and says, my son, please help this person. And then you say no in front of, it's a shame. So sometimes I close my eyes and tell myself, to whom much is given, much is expected. Just like that, I try my best to at least give it my best. I don't know if I'm making even some sense. So in her case, guys, please go there. Atieno Eliam, go support her. Team Commando, we do a lot of things. Me, I want to be remembered as that one man who held a lot of people's hand so much. One of the things I want to be remembered is a guy who helped people. God didn't bless me, and then I stayed with that blessing tight. No. Sometimes people say, oh, you can't solve the world's problem. No. Yes, you can't solve the world's problem, but at least solve whatever that is in your power. Because also God has given you power to solve problems here and there. So that's what I'm saying, guys. But I'm not forcing anyone to subscribe. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. For example, Grandma's house, we did it in 19 days and also built the wall. You guys did it all through with compassion, with love, with support. But I think this coming Saturday, I may visit her, because I'm told the kitchen is not functioning. The outdoor kitchen is not.
So guys, Marwa said that it's not easy to marry. Hey, Marwa the bachelor. The real gigolo baby daddy. He said to marry is not. Marwa, do you know how to put ring on a woman's finger? Just say to be keeping baby mama at home, to be chopping food is not easy. Just ask, guys, do you know something? I don't even know how on earth Agama lizard is living in that villa. Who is going to clean her balcony for her? Whom is she waiting? Salvador is in that house. Who will wash your bathroom? You are there just with one baby, and you got cows like this. Cows, or how do people who say cows in German? No, I don't care. And then you want these people to be out of the villa. At the same time, you cannot do anything. You don't cook. You don't clean. You are just waiting. Your job is to wait for bend down salad, okrika. When people send okrika from the US, the madam of the house is the one opening the krika. Sit down with the nyash. You are driving Mercedes in Africa. Who is doing that for you in the junkyard? At the same time, you are looking down on these people like they are nothing to write home about. They will even come to work for free. You are pushing them. And your junkyard is smelling all over. What is your job? To make baby and post YouTube video. That's all what you do. You just in the swamp. That's the only thing you know how to do. To knock this dirty man, finish. I pity your life, because your life alone is a junkyard. Let me see somebody that will come and say anything. Let me see somebody that will come and tell me nonsense. You see you in limbo. When people want to correct these people and tell them the truth. What's the work of Salvador? You want to claim Madame. Madame that don't know how to take care of her house. You don't even know, is it everything that Marwa must provide for you? As a wife in a house, you see that in your toilet brush is on the floor. You don't have where to keep it. You cannot take Gitirba and enter in Shibania. How much do they sell that plastic to put that brush inside? When you were buying the brush, you didn't remember that they buy them together to be washing the toilet. How can people be so nasty and so dirty? And then your baby daddy is walking and touching the toilet and you are standing there looking at him. Shame on you. If he doesn't know better, why can't you teach him? As the baby mama or as a wife, why can't you teach him? And you are living in this kind of dirty. Guys, that is the update from yesterday I want to show you guys. In fact, another update as I'm doing this video. Even before, Agama is already back long. More has been posted. They are back to Ishibania. The ticket the boyfriend bought for her is expired. How? The boyfriend bought ticket, they plane ticket for her to Tanzania. What a shame. How can you be lying to people online like that? Now let us enter inside Gigolo Master. We can see the shenanigan of me. I can see it from afar. The shenanigan of Gigolo Master. And I have watched some of the videos, but I'm not ready. Gigolo Master knows that I don't like giving him attention. That is how he's misbehaving like that. I heard people say that Gigolo Master has become women or seasoned people's wife. Let us not even look at that one. I'm happy that at least some villagers are already taking, like they are getting little from their scam. At least they are helping them in building something. You guys that you just look like this. You know me, I don't know, I think faster than my shadow. Some people are wondering why is Gigolo Master all of a sudden doing charity. Immediately Marwa finish, Gigolo Master start building house. Me, I like to put senses in people's head. What do you think made Gigolo Master to start doing project of helping people to build houses? Let me try my possible best and give you people the real example and the ginger. Marwa was building that his swamp garage. He was not finished with the swamp garage. He was still building the swamp garage. And then he jumped into helping Dee Mwango to build her own swamp kingdom. Right? He was helping Dee Mwango to build because he was having the intention in his heart that, oh, people are going to be giving him money. Now that he must have that project. Something must be going on. So, from that project of Dee Mwango, he was not gaining much. He was gaining very little because people were giving Dee Mwango the money directly. And his own intention was, if he's doing Dee Mwango's project, people will be helping him at the same time, or he will be getting some to be continuing to do his swamp garage, right? So he was not gaining much on Dee Mwango, and then Brian came into the picture. And what did he do? He grabbed Brian's project. And when he grabbed that Brian's project, the money was woto. He was gaining back to back, bastardly. That was, and the money he's gaining in Brian's project, he's also using on his own project. It is game that they are playing. Don't think that these guys, they love the poor. No. They are doing it and doing their own project. Using the money for the project of the poor and using the same money on their project. So when he sees that, oh, things are like that, and Brian's project was about, it was about moving and finishing. He turned to Mayuguno, and Mayuguno he was not gaining, and misunderstanding entered into Mayuguno project because he took the cement that belonged to Mayuguno and gave it to Gigolo Master. And people were shouting, oh, Marwa did good, Marwa helped the brother. Now, You know these people, they are enemy of each other, but they gather themselves, tell themselves, if we continue to fight each other, people are not going to help us. When did Marwa and Gigolo Master become best friends? Ask yourself. And they have already gathered. When you want to finish your house, Dawoodi, they told Dawoodi, if you want to finish your project, Dawoodi, you have to be wise. You have to look for a poor widow or a poor woman or somebody in the village. You understand? By helping the poor person in the village, at the same time, you are using the money on your project. If not, what will make Dawoodi? Hey, guys, do you know what we call Gigolo Masters in Hausa language? If you are a Hausa person, you understand Hausa, shout out to you. We call them Dawoodi. If you are a Gigolo Master, guys, this thing surprises me. If you are a Gigolo Master, if you are a Gigolo in a Hausa land, we call you Dawoodi. And it is unfortunately and a coincidence that David Jr.'s name is Dawoodi, close to Dawoodi. As he bed you, as he sweet me, Dawoodi. That's how we calling him. If you understand Hausa or you want to know the meaning, you have to go and translate Hausa into English and ask, what is the meaning of Dawoodi? Dawoodi. Now Dawoodi is now using the village poor people to complete his project. If not, let me ask you guys, are you wise? What will make the Marwas be leaving their project an unfinished project and they are focusing on the poor people's project if they are not getting their own part of the share of those projects? Ask yourself, begin to get sense. And then my main video about Dawoodi today. Dawoodi, fire burn you there. Dawoodi, even let the fire burn your nyash. Woto. Dawoodi, Dawoodi. Even I'm calling the name so that a lot of people will go and check on the dictionary. Check on the Google. Dawoodi, Dawoodi. That is, in fact, I'm not they call me Gigolo Master again. When my people knows the meaning of Dawoodi, when they know the meaning of Dawoodi, when I say Dawoodi, they know the person I'm talking about. You understand? So now this Dawoodi is using the people in the village. The other time, and I see Dawoodi. Guys, the police in Ishibania, I have told you guys this thing many times, but you don't want to listen. The police in Ishibania, they got no job in Kenya. How can you tell me the police of the Federal Republic of Kenya got nothing to do than to sit down and be waiting for Dawoodi to be telling them to go and arrest people? What kind of a policeman will just wake up and be arresting people for nothing? Every slightest mistake, any little thing, Dawoodi is calling police, and police are coming to take the person. You YouTubers that you think you are helping Yabuhanzi, calamity that is following you people, hey, you think you are doing good, you are cheating yourself, because you know what? They are working with the Shibanian police. There is no sensible policeman that will carry a dagger. I don't want to call the name, carry jiggy and be following YouTubers in their hands. They walk hand in hand. And people begin, they arrest this one, they arrest this one. The Virginian Dawoodi has made a contract and is working with Ishibanian police. When he arrests these people, subscribers, they know this policeman in Ishibania. Fireburn you guys, if you see me in Kenya, arrest me. Let me tell you people with my full chest, fireburn you. You are criminals. You work hand in hand with criminals. You need to be arrested. You yourself, the police in Ishibania. How can you tell me David Jr., the Dandaudu Daudi, wake up from his slumber and call a policeman to come and arrest somebody just for passing through a land? And then a police of the Republic of Kenya will carry gun and enter and start arresting people, put them in the cell. And then when they bring the money, they share with Dandaudu Daudi. He has become a rascal in that village. Don't worry, guys, relax. I'm going to go into his case. If he thinks he is a criminal, we go show him that we know how to deal with criminals and criminal cases. I told them that me, the real G, the real daughter of the soil, I get power now more than before. So if you are a criminal on this YouTube street, your life, I'm going to match it into pieces. Daudi Dandaudu, I'm ready for you. I don't like giving you attention. But you are becoming even over. How should a Dandaudu collect somebody's wife? Where are you there? You want to tell me the whole village you cannot go and marry? You cannot go and look for your own woman? It is people's women. You have become a rehabilitation yourself. That when somebody you say is a drunkard, you go and collect the wife. Tell me the clinic you have for rehabilitation, or tell me the women home you have for these women. Tell me who gave you the audacity. I saw somebody, whether somebody came and says a nurse, and this a dropout, a buyer of result, Dandaudi Daudi is asking this person to show his certificate, to prove and show this. Who asks you for your own? A non-entity gigolo of all gigolos. Eh? Who knows in that let me say it with my full chest, because this time around, I'm not afraid. How can you tell me somebody is at home making videos? 24 hours. We never see him in school. Only for us to see him that he's doing graduation. Only God knows how many nyash. Only God knows how many ass this lecturers pisses you for giving you that graduation. Because it's not normal though. Something was done in a secret somewhere. But who cares? I'm just telling you the reality. You can't wake up from your slumber and say you went for graduation for diploma. Diploma pisses your ass there. Daudi. You see? And you wake up. You just call police like this. You see people. You are, in fact, people don't have peace in your village. But do you blame them? As I've said, they work hand in hand with this rascal Ishibania police. They are corrupt. You see Gigolo Master, that baby police that look like a naive grasshopper. He grabbed that naive police. In fact, how can somebody, a vegetable, become the police of the Federal Republic of Kenya? Mingling with a Gigolo Daudi. Can you tell us where Castor is? No sense, no entity. He makes sure that he finished Castor. I know people do this thing, right? To play on social media. But they make sure they scatter that girl's future. That family. Now, Dandaudu Daudi has become a criminal. He himself with the police, he is a criminal. And he with the Shibania police, they need to be arrested. But instead, they are using the power bestowed on them by the Federal Republic of Kenyan government on them to be corrupting. Now they know that it is YouTube, is American people that watches them. They know once they arrest a YouTuber, it is thousands of shillings. And tell me if they don't know that it's criminal cases they are into. How can a police, how can they focus their life on village people that have nothing? Where do they think? Every one of them they arrest, they are asking for $1,000. How do you ask a jobless man? If not for YouTube, how do you expect a jobless man from from a Shibania. In fact, a site in Kenya that government has abandoned. That government maybe don't remember that part exists in Kenya. That in fact, Tanzania don't recognize them as part of them, and Kenya maybe they don't recognize them as part of them. And then you come, you arrest, and you're asking for all of them to give you 1,000. Where do you think they will get even 50 shillings to give you? But they know Dawoodi done Dawoodi, or they have already gathered themselves grouped with the police. They know that this is a business. You people are blind people everywhere. You think it's a normal cases? No. They arrest because they know the money will come from subscribers, and they share it. You think it's normal arrest? If not, how can Dawoodi just call police and police will come and be arresting people? Where does something function like that? Anyway, guys, enough of the day for the Gigolo Master. That's the only thing I have for you guys. I'm gonna talk again.
The other side. Okay.
Hey! No, no!
Why? Huyu ametuiba. It has your passport? I told you to read.
Oh,
Oh,
really? Let's get a car.
your passport?
Please,
Where? Tuenda hivi rafiki yetu, tusaidie jameni. Tusaidie jameni.
Oh, no.
You have your passport?
Drama of your mother. Instead of him to run, I'll find the thief he's videoing. Anyway, guys, I just put that one for us to have a little laugh before we call it a day. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the Black Beauty TV. BBTV React. Black Beauty TV React. Hey, I react. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Kindly subscribe, kindly like the video, and see you again in another banger. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
She says she don't want to the whole wide world. From Lagos to London, Paris to Jamaica. But still they squat back home for village. No shame, just vibes.
Yeah. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Why she know ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? Tell me, black man no show up and salary slip, but white man fit come with expired trip. He no fine, he no fresh, he be uncle. Still she dey post and say to love, be humble. Oh why, my sister, why? You the forehand under open sky.
She meets me first question, how much you they make? Like love now something where they boil for cake. She no ask if I'm kind or if I feel brave. Just you get to ride, you they pop rose. But when them Zungu show with torn jeans and flat chest, she smile like say she win best actress. He gets belly, him head, body, breath smell. But she go say he treats me well, I fit tell. She know they care if he sleep for a hostel, as long as him skin they white like postel. I swear, I go no mention her name, but she did, and she's a demon in the game.
If you ask me if I get land or car, but Zungu go walking and you go call I'm star. No shade, but not disgrace. You they cancel your own race for belly. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Bam. Why she no ask them Zungu if he get Lamborghini? I still they grind, I still they rise, but white man fit just show and collect price. He no fine, he no sharp, he be wrinkle. Still she they worship, I'm like miracle. Oh why, my sister, why? Your value high, but you sell and dry.
She no post black love, say no trend, but she go kiss white shoe and call him friend. She dey use race as bait for fame. Same trick, same clickbait game.
Her people they rise, but she they fall, because she won't reach her soul for more. Validation they sweet, but truths they bitter. Yourself hate na deep, I need they Twitter. Yeah. African we know they fake your crown. No, let's not call or drag you down. We they build, we they grow, we they shine. Don't let inferiority bend your spine. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? She not trauma, she's pretty. You don't find me no swag, it's a struggle. But you they call I'm king for your jungle. Oh why, my sister, why? Now rest your love on a sweet white lie.